for free.
Yeah.
Everything for free. This lady is trying to get some food. What are you getting today?
Customers will come and they are like, oh my gosh, this food I eat is just reminds me of home.
She moved here because of love. Do you think that was very, very vital in your process?
Now I can see a lot of people are indulging into the African food.
What's your favorite thing about this restaurant? You never gonna find me again. Oh! There's a Ghanaian restaurant right here. I wouldn't say just Ghanaian, it's African. Mary's African restaurant here in Halifax, Nova Scotia. And there you go. That's the logo right there. I heard they've got some really nice cuisine in there. So since I'm here in this city, I can't wait to go show you what is here. Join me as we go through this. Whoa. Just there by the word, they're putting Aquaba. Whoa. There you go. And I see this lady is trying to get some food. What are you getting today?
I'm getting a patty. I think I'm getting one of the chicken patties.
The chicken patties. Okay. Do you come here often?
I come here sometimes, a lot in the summer.
Oh, in the summer.
Harbor Hopper. So
Oh, you work pretty close to this place.
Yeah, so I'll come here sometimes.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
They've got really good food here. Oh, it's super good. Yeah.
Awesome. So, what is your favorite here? Which food is your favorite here?
I like the quick go patties.
Oh.
They're really good. What else do I like? I always love the baklava.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, and the okra stew is really nice too.
Okay, cool. Have you ever tried the African food here, apart from the pies? I know the pies are also African, yeah.
Yeah.
But have you tried maybe the jollof or the banku, the ones, the swallow food?
I've not tried.
You've not tried?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, cool. But I tell you what, one of the days you should just grab one of the jollof. There's a food called jollof, or swallow. They call it banku. So you literally eat with your hands, actually.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's like the.
Yeah. Have you tried it?
I
No?
have tried it. No,
You tried it?
I have tried it.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. All right, thank you so much.
Yeah,
What's your name
of
though?
course. My name is Lara.
Lara.
Nice to
Okay.
meet you. What's your
Nice to
name?
meet you. Phil.
Phil.
Yeah. Phil told me I like the stuff on your cheeks.
It's a pimple patch.
Oh, pimple patch. Pimple patch. That's what.
Starface.
Yes.
I'm not sponsored.
Oh yeah. Pimple patch. Yeah. All right. Have a good time. Enjoy your meal.
Nice to meet you.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Oh my God. I feel like I'm in Ghana right now with this food right here. I've got jollof. I've got some oxtail, just like soul food in America. In you know the black people culture in America. So you got a little bit of everything. You got some yellow rice, some jollof rice. This guy also enjoying some jollof and some beans and all. You know.
Yeah, I mean, I eat this every day. I live here. That's my aunt.
Oh, that's your aunt.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
So I eat this every day. So.
Madam,
Hello.
I greet you.
Hello.
I hope everything is going well.
Yes.
Awesome,
yes.
awesome. Listen, entering into this place, you know, I can feel or I can smell the flavor, you know, the aroma, and it's looking good actually. I've got a few questions for you.
Okay.
I know you're working, but I want you to be free.
Sure.
Just do your stuff
Okay.
and talk to me.
Okay.
First, I want to know your name, where you from, how this started,
Okay.
or when you came to Canada here, Halifax.
Okay.
Yeah,
My name is Mary.
Mary. Okay.
Mary Nkrumah from Ghana, and I am from Apam, but I live in Kokrobite. I moved to Canada 17 years ago.
17 years.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And I moved here because of love.
Okay.
I am married to a Canadian, and of course, I followed him up here.
It's a good story. See what I'm saying? See, she moved here because of love. You are watching, man. You better follow love, bro. Follow love. Maybe you can own something like this and become the owner and the boss of a place like this. Oh, we not getting there. It's so much But were you? Did you ever have this plan of starting a thing like this? Was it something that just came out of the blue, or is something that you love doing? How did it come up?
Well, back in Ghana, my sister and I used to own a restaurant called Ocean View Garden Restaurant.
Okay.
And when I moved here, I decided to continue doing it.
Okay.
So it's also not just when I moved here, I started doing it right away. I work in so many places here.
Okay.
Just to see how restaurant business
It's like
is in Canada, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So in my second year, I decided to start my own food business.
Okay.
So I started it up at Seaport Farmers Market.
Okay. Guys, tell you what, they've got different kinds of foods here. You see like customers coming in and out. This is a weekday, so you're not seeing a lot of them, but I mean, like, I'll show you a few of like the customers coming in, trying to get food here and all. And you know, you said you were doing this back home.
Yes.
And then when you got here, you work with other restaurants to kind of learn from them. Do you think that was very, very vital in your process, that you had to learn from how they work here before you start your own thing? And when you work with them, what are some of the most important things that you pick from them?
So it's very important when you move to a place, like you have to study their culture and how they do their things. And mine is into food business, so I have to work in food places to see how and to know how they handle their restaurants here. Because back home is a little bit different. Like home, you can just cook from home and then set it up outside and then sell, you know. But here is different. You can't cook from home and sell. So I learned a lot when I work in other kitchens, because the way we do it back home and here, it's similar but just a little bit different. So for me, going to other kitchens to learn really helped me, and it's really made me adapted so quickly when I opened mine.
Okay, awesome. So when you came, within, let's say, the first 3-5 years you started this, or it took a while?
Not even. I think in my second year, I would say, because when I entered the country, I was heavily pregnant.
Okay.
So I had a baby 2 weeks after I arrived, so I get to take care of the baby. So it took me like a year and a half to 2 years before I started like running my own business.
Oh, I see. Awesome.
So when I started the Seaport Farmers Market, I also opened up a little cafe called Cakes Cafe at the BMO Soccer Center in Halifax here. And I was doing that and then running the market at the same time. And then gradually, and then I was also doing festivals and stuff. Every summer, you can find us at the Seaport Farmers Market, the waterfront of Halifax. Yeah. And yeah.
Wow, I see. You know, doing this for many years, is there something that you think you love so much about, you know, getting food together for people, organizing festivals, you know, making sure there is delicious food for, you know, people to come try, and especially African food. I mean, you work with other other restaurants before. You could have gone for, you know, the Western kind of food. You know, you get a faster market as people in quotes, you know, because it's a Western world and everybody will go there fast. Why choose to go with your African cuisine? Is there a particular reason?
Yes. Because when I moved here, like I said, I was heavily pregnant, and then after I had the baby, we all know, a nursing mother, you want soups and homey food to eat, and anywhere I go, I can get it, and even the ingredients to get it to make the soup and stuff is even hard to find at that time. So it was my prayer that anytime I have the opportunity, that selling African food will be the best first thing for me to do. So I did my research a little bit, and I realized they have few ingredients here at that time, so I started doing it with it. So for instance, like the pumpkin seed, the egusi, home we use melon seeds in doing it, but I started using pumpkin seed. That is really common here. So I started using that in making the egusi, and people really loved it.
Awesome. When people come, people from all sort of lives and different races, blacks, white, Caribbeans, and all them people, when they come here and they come taste your food and they give you good reviews, how do you feel?
I feel so good. I feel so good, and at least it makes me feel and know people really appreciate what I am doing here. When I first started, of course, I'm from Ghana, so I was only doing Ghanaian food and stuff. But customers will come and they are like, oh my gosh, this food I eat just reminds me of home. That they are not Ghanaians, right? And some will also come and ask for things something like the curries, like the chicken curry and the goat curries and stuff. I realize people really like it. So based on what people like is what I add onto my menu.
Would you say this place is kind of a mixture of the African culture and the Western culture, the Canadian culture? Because I saw there was a lady here I was talking to, she really loved the pie. I think this pie is Ghanaian type, and maybe, I don't know, maybe you do it in a different way for the white people to also really enjoy it. How do you do it?
I do it just like the way we make it in Ghana, but they like it here, Back home, I would say when we make the meat in it is not that much. It seems like we go for the flour more. But here they like the meat more. So I just make it meat more, so everybody likes it.
Awesome. So you go with the preference of
what the people want.
The clients, what they want. Wow. It's awesome, to listen to your client and want to provide exactly what they want. You know? Okay, guys, I think. So you say your favorite is pineapple?
That's my favorite pineapple.
Okay, guys, let's grab one of the pineapple.
Let me grab
Let's see how it's gonna be. Let's see the fish.
Hopefully it's not finished.
Okay.
So passion fruit.
Pineapple is finished?
Yeah, I think so.
Man, I'm gonna get yours, bro.
You
Give me that. I'm gonna get yours. The last one I needed, man.
You're a guest, so I'll just give it to you.
Okay, cool. Sounds good, man. I got it. And this is glass, like this, some glass, man. Some quality stuff right here, man. Well, I'm not at the table. We'll get into the food soon. But I got my pineapple. I've got some meat pie here. I'll show you real quick. Oh, you go yours here. Let's show them.
This is chicken.
This is the chicken meat pie. Ghana, when you see, this is one of the best things I like when I went to weddings, funerals, what else? Naming ceremonies. They do some engagement. They do some meat pie. Man, it slaps. The food slaps. I tell you, man. What is the best thing about working in, like, having a restaurant like this for many years? What would you say is the best thing about being here and working here and managing the people, getting food to people? What's the best thing about it?
One thing about it is that when you are surrounded with good people, it makes the work easier.
Oh,
And it makes you love the work more.
okay.
The reason I'm saying that is that, like, sometimes I will be here and I will see the customers passing and they will just open the door and just say, hello, Auntie Mary, how are you doing? And, you know, things like that makes
Okay.
me love what I'm doing.
Love what you're
more.
doing.
Yeah,
Okay, I see.
yeah.
So it's not even about them coming every time to buy, but
no,
the relationship,
the
and, you know,
relationship,
the kindness,
yeah,
the greeting
yeah,
sometimes
yeah.
makes you feel appreciated.
Yes, yes.
1.
5, 6. 1, 2, 3,
No,
4,
but he
5.
need some.
Go back home, bro. Go back home. Don't
Nice.
play with me, man.
Yeah,
Tell
you
him,
said
don't
that.
play with me.
All right,
6.
see you.
Oh! Oh! Give me a 1. Give me a 1. Listen, so we are in a Ghanaian restaurant out here in Halifax. And I tell you what, this is sending me back to Ghana, man. We're playing this game right here. It's called Ludo. And man, it's bringing a lot of memories. Come with us, man. I need to eliminate this guy first. And then we'll get things going.
Manager is
Let's
coming.
go. 3. Oh my gosh, I'm gone, bro. I'm gone. You know, never gonna find me. You never gonna find me.
That's what you know.
You never gonna find me again. Oh! I got a 2-6. 2-6. Show them.
But you still can't go home though.
No, I mean I'll go home. Hold on.
You go home.
I got a 2-6. I could go with this.
Yeah,
I could
you
go.
go. Yeah.
Let's see.
And like during the COVID, all the restaurants downtown were all down, but
Okay.
I was still operating.
Wait. In the COVID, you were operating. Tell us the secret. How did you do it?
Well, you know, my place is a small place, so
okay.
I quickly turned into takeout place.
Okay.
But I am surrounded with like fine dining
Okay.
and you know all that. So, and during COVID time, people will be just calling.
Okay.
Mary, how are you doing? How is
Okay.
the restaurant going? You know, things like that.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh, I see.
it's you.
Awesome. So, I mean, you've told me the best thing about it, the feeling that you get from people, how they react to you and all. What is one of the worst things that you would say about the restaurant, like about running a restaurant like this? I know you didn't expect this question, but tell me,
The
what some of the difficult was maybe it could be working with clients, some maybe difficult clients. It could be maybe something that happened. You know, there could be a story of something bad that happened. What was the worst that happened before?
Okay, one thing happened some time ago.
Okay.
At that time, it was during same COVID time, like when COVID was a little bit coming down.
Okay.
There was protesting,
Okay.
and someone came in and wanted to use the washroom. But the place was being getting clean,
Okay.
and you can't let someone going in when
It's-
you
they're
have
cleaning
chemicals
it.
in there. But this person didn't understand me and then just went on social media, like tarnishing my
The image,
image
okay.
and all that.
Okay.
But I think that was the only day I felt like
It's a bad day.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I guess you mentioned like even with that you're able to deal with it. Like
Exactly.
you find your ways around it and you deal with it, right?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it's like also the way you are with people. Even when that came up, it's customers that was like
They defended you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
they know what she was saying. They know I'm not like that.
Okay, awesome. Let's come to you living here in Halifax. I know you mentioned that you came for love, and you've got a family here. If there is I'm sure you've gone to other part of Canada, you've gone to different cities, or obviously out of the country. If you were to do this for the rest of your life in another city, which city would you choose? Just to Maine, or I mean to say, which would be your favorite city to want to continue this?
Seriously, it will be Vancouver.
Oh, Vancouver.
Yes.
Okay, why go
Yes.
Vancouver?
Vancouver is also close to home for me.
Oh yeah.
And I do have customers that come here and will say, "Oh, we don't have anything like
Like
this
that in
in
Vancouver."
Vancouver." And myself, I go there a lot.
Okay.
I know people do food from home and sell, but like storefront,
restaurant,
African place, it's. I don't think they have that much there.
Okay, so talking about Vancouver, I see maybe you might have a plan of wanting to start a chain of restaurant or something. What is the next big thing for Mary's African cuisine?
The next big thing for Mary's African cuisine will be I am trying to get my products out, like sauces and stuff. That will be the next thing before, like opening up another place.
Okay.
Because we just bought this building, and it's like a lot into it.
Into it,
so we just have to take our time a
Step
bit
at a
and
time.
then,
I see. Canadians from Vancouver.
I
Listen.
think it's West Coast.
Oh, the West Coast. People from the West Coast.
Yes, East Coast.
Yes.
Yeah, so West Coast. Yeah.
Hopefully, everything goes well, and you have an African restaurant at your place, so you can also enjoy some African food there. Myself, I flew in from like Vancouver, and I'll still fly out from Vancouver as well, because it's a better place to fly in and out in Canada. So I think what you said makes a lot of sense too. You know, do you sometimes miss back home?
I do, but I go.
You go
quite
often.
a lot. Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. Apart from you running this restaurant, are you involved in any community activity? Do you do something for the community here? Maybe you're even trying to be a mayor of the place. I don't know. Maybe So is there anything else that you do apart from running this restaurant?
I am often very busy here, so like going out and do community stuff like every week and all that. It's a little bit too much for me, but during Christmas 25th,
Okay.
we open up the place for everybody to just come in and eat.
It's for
Free every December, and we started that since 4 years.
And you think you need some African food, man? Just fly to Canada, come to Halifax. Come get some African food on 25th of December, man, for free.
Yeah.
Everything for free. Also, you donate something to them or something like that?
Yeah, it's all about donation. So
Okay.
I will contact them what they want me to do.
So mostly when the
If it's
donation
food,
comes, is it for your side, since you are related to the restaurant business, you give out food, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes
Sounds
they
good.
want food. Sometimes too they want maybe a gift card
Okay.
or something. Yeah. So I do stuff like that.
So would you say, like, even though you're having a restaurant, it's a business, you're trying to also get out like food to people. Are you big on trying to sell out African culture to people,
Yes.
to the people from the West, and even the black people who are born here into the Western countries? Okay.
Because when I moved here, there were restaurants that has been operated and stopped, like not doing anymore. I started mine and I became like only one African place to eat in town.
Okay.
And to be honest, from what I serve now I can see a lot of people are indulging into the African food here in Nova Scotia, because when I started the Seaport Farmers Market, I started it on the table.
Oh,
Yeah, I started it on the table, and I can't remember when I go, I have to, even the food, just sample, right? And people started getting the taste of it.
okay.
And when you come here, sometimes you see all nationalities that are enjoying African food.
Okay.
So
You're putting out Africa
yes,
in a way of, spreading the food and, sharing food, and selling food to people.
and I do have customers that they will come and they will say, oh, I'm going to go to Africa maybe next year.
Okay.
What do you think I should try if
yes.
I go,
Yes.
So when it comes like that, I ask, well, which part are they going, and, things like that. So
Awesome. So, do you think the restaurants industry or the food industry has changed over the years since you came 17 years ago and then now? Do you think there's a major difference? If there is, what is it?
there is a big difference.
Okay.
Like the time I came here, like you can't find any African food anywhere to buy. That
Okay.
today I even want you just rice. I want to eat jollof rice. No, the closest you can get is Chinese.
I see. So there was no African food by then?
Not at all.
I see.
And also, when you go to the groceries, you don't find anything.
Anything like that?
You don't find anything that is close to home. I think it's only one shop that you can find, maybe find plantain, or you can find red sinapa there. That was Pete Frutique.
Okay.
But now, like me, I can just take my basket and go to Walmart and come home and make fufu and eat.
Oh,
Yes.
she's a pro now. Come on, man. She's got all the ingredients, what to pick, what not to pick.
Exactly.
And then you get your things together.
Exactly.
Nice. Wow.
Exactly. And there wasn't also many African groceries here at that time. It's only one in Bujumaya. And because of business wasn't that good,
Okay.
you go and you don't get what you want.
Okay, I see. How do non-Africans or the Canadians accept the African food culture here?
Like I said, when I started it, I was giving samples
Okay.
to people. And like something like the egusi stew that we use, melon seeds, I was using pumpkin seed because they are familiar to pumpkin seeds here. And I was using spinach. They are familiar to it here.
Yeah. Okay.
And like I created a menu in a way that one, the food won't look dry to them. So for instance, when you look at my menu, I have like vegetarian stews.
Okay.
I know, and we all know, everybody home will eat jollof with coleslaw. But the time I came here is when like everybody is trying to be super cool, healthy.
Okay.
Not too much mayonnaise and all that. So instead of using coleslaw, I do mine with stewed cabbage.
Okay.
And then I have like roasted eggplant stew.
Okay.
I have the pumpkin stew, but I do vegan and non-vegan.
Okay.
So like I have it, when you come, you select what you want.
So you try to mix it up.
Mix it up.
So everybody can be able to come here and eat.
So when they are eating the jollof, it won't be so dry, you know, like the way some people have it at home.
And also, I want to know, you know, when people come here, they try different food. It might be fufu, wache, foods that they've really not tried before. what is the funniest thing that you've seen people, try and, they've not tried it before and they do something funny? What's the funniest thing you've ever experienced?
The funny thing, not
Watch it.
when fufu became social media thing,
Okay.
right? People will slap the fufu before they will eat it.
Oh, shit.
But if you come here, I tell you, that is not how
You do it here.
you do
so
it.
you teach them the right way.
I teach them the right way.
Okay.
I say you can use your hands this way,
Okay.
or you can use your spoon if you
Okay.
want.
Okay.
So I actually did a few cooking shows where I name it Eat Fufu with Mary.
Okay.
So a group, like maybe a 10 or 15 people will sign up, and then when they come,
Okay.
I make the fufu, but I make different types of soups that we have vegan in there, vegetarians, and then the meat stuff. And then we all sit round table, and then I teach them how to eat the fufu. And it was popular.
You called it.
Hey, so I want to know your name. How long have you been working here in this restaurant?
Hi, my name is Ama. I've been working here in the restaurant for quite some time now. Mary is my mother, so basically since we've been in Canada, it's been almost 18 years. So yeah.
Oh, awesome. What's your favorite thing about this restaurant? I mean, it's your family, but seriously, on a more honest note, what is your favorite thing about coming here every time to come help your mom to get a restaurant ongoing?
I think my favorite thing about coming to this restaurant is that it actually reminds me a bit of back home, how Ghana is. Because Ghana, we're very family oriented, family always helps, like no matter where you are in life, there's family to help you. And I find that with the restaurant, when I come, like it gives me that reminder of my culture that no matter what it is, you have to, try your best to help family. So although I've been done school for a while, I would actually rather be here helping my mom, making sure that she's okay, than to be somewhere else. Yeah.
Awesome. So, people come here, they try different foods and all. What is the funniest thing that you've seen about maybe someone trying an African food for the first time?
I don't think I've seen something funny,
Oh,
but I've
okay.
seen something shocking.
Shocking,
I think
okay.
what shocked me was the fact that there was a time that I think it was during COVID or right before COVID, fufu was trending all over social media. So because it was trending all over social media, I'm like, okay, a bunch of people are gonna come here, they're gonna eat some of it. It's gonna be their first time. So being that it was their first time, a lot of the dishes, I mean, not all parts of Africa eats fufu with, spicy things, spicy soup or a spicy stew. But when they would come, the first thing they actually request is that the soup or the stew has to be spicy. And I'm like, warning level, are you able to actually eat it? But what shocks me is that they will literally eat it and clean the plate.
Ooh.
Or the bowl. You will look in the bowl and you'll be like, okay, so what's the essence of me washing this bowl? Because it's actually been, clean. So I think that's what really has shocked me or
Okay.
surprised me, but not really something that's funny, but that's what has surprised me.
Awesome. Wish you the very best with you helping your family.
Thank
Let's
you.
get it going. Hey, bro, what are you doing? Yo.